So let's go over the ESRT chart, particle size and water velocity. So this chart, we've got two variables, size of the particle and then the stream velocity. Okay, size of the particle is here and it matches up with here. So basically this chart's going to tell us how fast does a stream have to go, speed is velocity, and how fast does it have to go to move a certain size particle. So the first thing we're going to do is color code our particle sizes: clay, silt, sand, pebbles, cobbles, and boulders. You should take a second to lightly shade in your ESRT the same way. We have different colors for each category. So clay, anything that's in yellow is clay. Clay, that means is anything from 0, which you can't be a size 0, to 0.0004 centimeters. We're in centimeters. So that means these are the sizes of clay. Anything that is 0.0004 to 0.006 is the size of silt. Anything between these two numbers would be called sand. And that same particle, if it's a little bit bigger, is called pebbles. If it's bigger than 6.4 centimeters, up to 25.6, it's called a cobble, and then a boulder. So these are the different size particles that you'll see. How do you use this chart? So you're going to be given a few different things. One thing that you could be given is, you have a particle 1 centimeter big. How fast does a stream have to flow to move a particle 1 centimeter big? So what I would do is, if I'm given a particle size, I'd go to 1 centimeter big. How fast does the stream have to flow to move that particle? I go to that size, I go over, over, over. I'm going to draw a terrible line. And then I hit the line. Whenever I hit the line, that's where I stop. Okay? So let me change colors. I'll go to blue here. Since I hit the line, a particle 1 centimeter big, I'm going to try to draw a straight line. Man, do the best you can to draw a straight line. And it looks like I hit 50 centimeters per second. So a stream has to go 50 centimeters per second to move a particle 1 centimeter big. How fast does a stream have to go to move pebbles? Well, this is the start of the size pebbles right here. So I would go here. To move pebbles, a stream would have to go this fast, 10 centimeters per second, to move any to start to move any pebbles at all. Okay, you could say a stream is going 100 centimeters per second. What size particles can it move? So you would go to 100, because they gave us the velocity. What size particles could it move? It's moving clay, silt, sand, and pebbles up to the size of, this is a tough one here, up to the size of that right there. So let's get a third color in here. Let's call this yellow. What is this right here? This could get a little bit tricky, okay? If this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a weird graph because it doesn't go by even amounts. In between here, we have two axes that we're given. We could either be given the particle size, which is called diameter, or we can be given the stream velocity. Okay, got to pay attention for that. And then we also have to pay attention to the scale. The scale is very odd. Okay, it goes by a different amount in each section. So here it's going by 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. But here it goes by ones. Here it goes by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here it goes by hundreds. So that's the number 2 thing, is to pay very close attention to each box has a different scale on its own. So pay very close attention to what you're given to find the other one. You have to always ask yourself, what did they give me? What do they want? Then pay close attention to the scale that it's going by. Okay? Those are the 2 things that you always make sure once you're given something. If you're given stream velocity, you would start here and go up until you hit the line. And then once you hit that line, you would go over to try to find your size. If you're given the size, you just do the opposite. But please pay very close attention to the scale. That is the second thing that tricks people. The first thing, I fall victim to this all the time. I start on the wrong side. I always have to ask myself, did they give me centimeters or did they give me a speed?